When I stopped drinking alcohol over 2 years ago, I was very aware that I had to replace the habit of drinking and escaping with something positive that allowed me to do some facing myself, facing my problems, facing my traumas, rather than the sweet escape that alcohol helped me continuously pursue. Literally the day I stopped drinking, I was in the Dominican with my fiance. We were at a resort. I went to the beach and I immediately started running barefoot on the sand. I ran for about 25 minutes, which at that pace at that time was probably maybe 2.5 to 3 kilometers. I've always been conscious of the fact that I have what some people would call an addictive personality. I call it hyper-focused passion, but sometimes that hyper-focused passion can lead me down a path that is more detrimental than uplifting, as it has with my stints with alcoholism, drug addiction, among other self-deprecating activities. The awareness of this character trait allowed me to approach this transition with a practical and pragmatic perspective. I no longer drink. I used to drink at least 2 sticks a day. So my formula was, let me replace that activity with something that I know is really good for me. And that was running. Looking back at that day on the beach in the Dominican, I feel like I was running toward my future self. Because the day I got back from that vacation, I started running every day. Like every day. I started running in hiking shoes. I didn't even know the type of shoes I needed. My feet were all bust up. I wasn't stretching properly. Didn't know anything about nutrition. But if I had looked at all of the things I needed to know about running before getting into it, I probably would have been too intimidated, because looking at a mausoleum makes building it seem impossible. But when you focus on laying 1 stone a day or 1 brick a day over an extended period of time, you're gonna have your mausoleum, and you're gonna be like, how the fuck did I do that? Well, you did that because you didn't psych yourself out. You gotta psych yourself up. Bring this up because self-awareness can be a true catalyst in self-expansion and real growth. And I'm aware that I have traits of my personality that can get obsessive, and some say addicted, but that obsessive nature has helped me become a Guinness World Record holding artist. It has helped me become one of the highest streamed independent artists in Canadian music. And that perspective helped me transform from a 295-pound alcoholic to an elite ultra runner in the span of 2 years. So if you're like me in that you have what they call an addictive personality, then mindfully choose some pretty awesome and uplifting things to get addicted to, like reading and creating and uplifting and working out and eating well. Find some beauty to chase after, and you'll realize that the beauty was within the entire time as you stand in that mausoleum.